Hey guys, I am so sorry. I kind of disappeared because unfortunately, my little one, my Tuna, my little puppy, didn't make it. I kind of knew that he was sick and he had a kidney disease. And so on Monday, I knew over the weekend I was so busy. I had so much going on. Like, I was filming so much and I was just like covered in work, and I was so exhausted. I mean, I was exhausted because I didn't sleep, and I didn't know at what point I was gonna sleep. And then I came home, and I took him to the vet the week before. We gave him some. He had some. He had like a painkiller, and he had some of the fluids, so we thought that we might be able to, bring him back to life. And like, it wasn't really, we thought that his blood work was completely fine, and then we thought it was a bacteria that's pretty much attacking him, and it's not like kidney failure. But he started throwing up again on Saturday. When I came home, he just like started puking so much. It was so much. I mean, it was a lot. It was like nonstop. And then on Saturday, I you probably always see I have a necklace here. On Saturday, when I came back home from filming, I laid on the couch with him, and then I woke up from like my necklace ripped, and I was like, wait, that's just so weird. I've had that necklace for, sheesh, I've had that necklace for 15 years. My mom had it for 10 years, and I had it for 5 years. And I'm trying to eat. I made some food, but I just can't. Like, I'm looking at it, and it's like hard for me to even like fathom. But I can't. I'm looking at the necklace, and I'm like, oh my god, it ripped. But I didn't pay attention to it, because I was like, I have to get up early in the morning, and I have to take Luffy out for a walk. So I got early in the morning. Tuna was kind of like, it was bad. Like, Sunday, he was bad. He's like throwing up, and just like there's saliva all over his face. And I'm just like, okay, we're gonna go to the vet tomorrow. I was like, just please, just make it till tomorrow. We're gonna go to the vet. We'll see how we can help you. And I came back from the park where I took Luffy, and I kind of was like, I need to soak in every single moment with Luffy, just because, I've kind of been working, so I haven't really had time to sit down with them and just hang out with them. And I came home. I had to go play tennis, and then I had to like go and host this party. And I kind of left early because I knew that he's not doing well. So I came home, and he just looked at me, and he was like, "Mom." He looked at me, and I was like, "I know that this is happening." And I took him back to the vet, and she called me, and she said, I was kind of mad that they didn't call me back about the culture sample that they took, and why are they not calling me back? Why, I don't know what's going on. So when she called me back, she said, I am very positive that it's not a bacteria, that it's anemia, and when anemia is starting, that means that his kidneys are failing. And so she started spitting out all these like medical options. It was a lot. It was like a blood transfusion, and then he would have to be in the hospital, and like it was just one after another. And I said, I'm sorry, what are the chances? And I said, I just don't think he's gonna make it. And she goes like, I just wanted to give you an option, but I agree, I don't think he's going to make it, because he's going to be way too stressed, going through the hospitals, going through, not only is going to cost a lot of money, like a lot of money, but it's also not guaranteed that he's going to live another week, another day. There's no way he's going to live another month. So I just had to make a decision. And I said, I think it's time for him to go. As much as it hurts me, as much as it's the most difficult decision I've ever made, but as much as I would want him to be with me, he just he wasn't gonna make it. I mean, he wasn't gonna make it, and so I took him when he was still there because I dropped him off. She said, you know, I can buy you 48 hours if you want. I can just give him medicine and like give him steroids and pain medication so he can just he can just basically like be with you for the rest of his life. And I just said whatever we can do to ease the pain, and yeah, I would love to just hold him. And so I had to go pick up, I mean, I had so much work to do, I had so much to do, and I basically just said, I asked for time off work, and I'm just so grateful for my company because they were so nice to just say, hey, you know, take your time, and people were so supportive. Because at first, like, it hit me like a wave. I was like shaking. I didn't know what to do, and I said, you know, I was trying to work, and I'm like, I can't even move my mouth because I'm just shaking. And so I just said, I just want 48 hours with my baby. I just want 48 hours. That's all I need. So yeah, we had the most incredible 48 hours of our life. I mean, it was so sweet. He was showing me that he's still so strong. He was showing me that he can still do it. He was trying to like climb out and look outside of the window. He tried to just, he tried to be playful a little bit. He tried, at first he couldn't eat, and then I said, you know what? You want this chocolate bar? You've always wanted a chocolate bar. Have some chocolate. He had a chocolate bar, and then we cuddled so much. We talked, we cuddled, like we just did everything together. He came everywhere where I had to go, like things that I could not cancel. He came with me, and he said bye to my neighbors. He said bye to all the people that cared for him. And then last night he woke me up because he was so hungry. Like he's just such a little. He was so hungry. I mean, he was like banging on the bowls, like, what? Where is my food? And I got up and I'm like, okay, we did it twice. Not only he went, like, he peed on his pee pad just like he would normally do, but he banged on his bowls and he wanted food, and I fed him. I gave him all the treats. He was just dying for a watermelon, so I gave him a watermelon. I gave him a little bit of a cucumber because those are his favorite things. He loved the watermelon. He loved the cucumber. And I gave him all of that, and he was so happy. And he just was looking at me. He's like, yes. And then he made me go through the process, like the same thing that I would do in the morning with Luffy and him, just feed him, you know. He kept looking at me. He's like, continue doing that. And then he was like, Mom, I can't. He looked at me. He's like, thank you for doing this, but I can't. I feel like I've cried all my tears that I've left, but now it's just peaceful. It's just peaceful, and it's I'm glad that he's no longer hurting. I miss him. I don't know how it's gonna be without him. I miss him so much, and but like one thing I know, that life goes on, and I've always told myself, you know, this is gonna happen at some point, and it's okay. It's gonna happen, and it's just a part of life. When something goes away, then a new thing comes in. So but this morning when I woke up, because I thought maybe I'll go in at like noon and to put him down, but I woke up this morning. He woke me up actually at 8 in the morning, like he would always do. Before, he would wake me up with kisses, or just like he would put his paw on me. First of all, he let me hold his paw all night, like he slept in all of his favorite spots on the bed, and he cuddled, and just, it was amazing. But he woke me up because he was throwing up, and it was just such a quick. Before the meds worked for a couple of days, here it was for 48 hours. So, and he looked at me, he's like, I'm so sorry. And I said, it's okay, baby, you don't have to apologize. And I just said, let's go and put you to sleep. I'm tired, it's time for you to go. And I didn't even cry in front of him. I didn't want to. I just said, I love you so much, and, you know, I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. It's just, it hurt so, like, my heart was literally, like, in pain because it hurt me to see him being in so much pain. But, yeah, it's me and Luffy now, and when we went to put him down, I held him the whole time, and then, when it was time to put the anesthesia, because I didn't want to stay throughout the whole process, I just wanted to stay just through anesthesia, and that was it. But whenever they put the anesthesia, he started biting, and I said, you know what? That's how my baby goes. My baby would not be my baby if he didn't start biting. And he bit, and then I kissed him, and I looked at him, and I said, I love you, and he calmed down. I held him, he trusted me, and his head just fell to the side, and then, like, the vet, Dr. Hyde, she's amazing. Far Road Animal Hospital, shout out to you guys. You've been fighting for my baby for 1.5 years, and she just said, you know, he lived a much longer life than he was supposed to. And she just started tearing up, and I just said, okay, you can have him now. And I walked away. I came home, and gonna try to eat a little bit, and then I had so many people calling me. I had so many people reaching out. I had so many people texting, and it's just like, it just shows how much love that little puppy brought into my life. And like, I did everything I could. I did everything I could to give him the best life possible. And I've always taken time to be with my dogs. I just know that they have such a short lifespan that I spend so much at home. I spend so much time at home. I just know that it's so important for them to be next to me and near me, and just have all those precious moments, like silly moments, goofy moments, you know. Like, I didn't care if he was sick or not. Like, I took care of him regardless, and I don't think many people could bear what, you know, was going on with him, because he would just have diarrhea all over the place. He would have, like, throwing up, puking all over the couch, everything. And I don't know, like, I've sacrificed a lot just because I wanted him to be happy. You know, we never had no rugs in the house because Tuna would pee on all of them. So I just said, it's okay, we can live without rugs. You know, we can buy a couch that we can clean if you throw up. It's okay, like, it's fine. We can always adjust. We can always find a solution. And I'm just glad that he was a part of my life, and that I gave him 8 years, I think, great freaking years that he lived. And he's probably running on the beach somewhere now. Yeah, he was my everything. He truly was. But life goes on. I gave myself some time to grieve. Yesterday was so hard to get out of bed. It was just so fucking hard. I tried and I couldn't. But yeah, I've been MIA because of that, and it's just, I don't know. I hope it's gonna get easier. I truly hope it's gonna get easier. But it's me and Luffy now, and Luffy needs me to be active, to just be here for him. I'm going to fix my mom's necklace. Either buy a new one, like buy a new chain, or fix that chain. And just, I'm a firm believer that every dog that's meant to be in my life, they're gonna find me. So there's gonna be a puppy that's gonna find me, and we're gonna go through life just like we did with Tuna. Because, you know, I love dogs. I have such a soft spot for dogs that, man, if I could take them all, I would. So, and I know that Tuna would not want me to just be without one, because he loves when I have something or someone caring for me. And yeah, it put a smile on my face. You know, at first I cried so much. I mean, I woke up and my face was so swollen, and I cried. And then I was in the FaceTime with my mom and my grandma when everything happened, and I smiled, and I just said, I think he's at peace. I feel like I did the best that I could. But it was so sudden. So, you know, Anyways, I'm gonna just take today to like clean my house. I'm gonna vacuum everything, clean everything, put all the clothes away, cleaning the couch, and probably gonna go to the sauna, sweat it out, and I'm gonna start my day tomorrow. Just, I'm gonna pretend like everything's okay, because otherwise I will be depressed, and I don't want to be depressed. I can't be depressed. I think I can have so much going on in my life at once, and then Tuna just yet again gave me this break to just say, "Mommy, calm down, it's okay, step at a time, don't get burned out." Like, he saved me yet again from a burnout. So yeah, it was a little special one. I'm gonna put some pictures and videos of him so you guys can see. I didn't want to record him at the very, I'll show you the pictures on my phone, the videos on my phone, but I didn't record him on the camera. He didn't want to be on camera. Yeah, I just took some pictures for me, and then I'll show you. I'll put like a little edit of all of his little pictures. But yeah, I appreciate the support though, I truly do. Alright guys, that's just a little update, but I'll be fine, I'm fine. I'll come back to regular programming and what I do, hopefully tomorrow.
Goodbye, my love. It's time to say goodbye. Our journey together
4 hours.
has come to an end. The memories we shared will always be in my heart. Goodbye, my love, until we meet again. The stars will shine and the moon will glow, and nothing will be the same. Goodbye, love. It's time.
You like it?